I think we're live.
I think
There
we
we
are.
are. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Robin and Kim here to talk about shrooms today. Well, maybe not those kind of shrooms. We're going to talk about mushroom coffee and why we both like it. And I'm actually more of a, I don't drink regular coffee. I like because the caffeine in regular coffee bothers me. So I switched to mushroom coffee because I like it for its many benefits, which Robin is going to talk about. And just so you can see a different perspective on what's out there and what can help you in your health with your immunity, with longevity, and just aging well. So Robin, you want to talk about the benefits?
Yes, I do. I was just double checking to make sure that we're live.
Oh,
And yep, there we are.
yeah.
All right, just making sure. All right, benefits. We ready? There's lots of benefits. So I have notes. Reduced jitters and crash. So as Kim was saying, it helps with that if the coffee bothers you. And we're going to talk a little bit. She drinks the actual mushroom coffee, and I drink something that's a little different. It's something you put in your coffee. It gives you sustained energy, cognitive support. We definitely need that. And that's due to all the adaptogens in there. And antioxidants, better sleep, improved focus, immune boosting. And it says it's possibly immune boosting. So you'll read things on this, and all of the claims have not been scientifically like, yes, this is the definite, or definitely this does help you. Some of the things are it can possibly. And then reduced inflammation is also a possibility. And when you speak of these mushrooms, like Kim said, it's not shrooms like you might think if you were like back in the 70s. This is, well, even now, these are medicinal mushrooms. So they're a little different. And I'll just tell you like some of the names. Chaga is one, lion's mane, turkey tail, reishi, cordyceps, king trumpet, willow bracket, Agaricus blazei, and probably one that you all have heard of, shiitake. So Kim's going to go ahead and talk to us about her coffee, and then I'm going to come back to you later, talk about what I add, and then kind of go through the benefits of these different mushrooms.
Yeah. And so mushrooms, what are they? They're like adaptogens, and that means that they help reduce stress, which is a big one. They're calming. So mushrooms are really good for us. They're kind of in their own category too of they're not a vegetable, not a fruit, not a protein. So
They're a fungi.
they're
They're a fungi.
fungi among guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I switched to mushrooms. I started reading about how good they are for me or for us. And I'm like, coffee and I didn't like being beholden to coffee, meaning if I wanted to stop drinking it, I would get migraine headaches because you can't stop drinking it once you start drinking caffeine from coffee. At least for me, I couldn't just stop cold turkey. So I weaned myself off of regular coffee and started drinking mushroom coffee. I've tried many different brands, probably ones you've heard of. I think I started off with Ryze, Ryze, and it was having this moment a few years ago. I even saw it down in Brazil. When we were down in Brazil, I saw a lady had it on her at breakfast, and I'm like, oh, it's down here in Brazil.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
so when I came home, I tried it. I didn't quite like the taste of it. So yeah, I tried it, and then I went on to other stuff. So then I tried Everyday Dose. You might have seen this one. And then I like the taste of it a lot. And it has mushrooms, collagen, protein, nootropics. Says it boosts energy, elevates mood, is good for gut health, enhances focus. It has some of the mushrooms that Robin talked about. And then it does have some coffee bean extract. So there is some caffeine in this. L-theanine, which is another calming effect. And so anyway, lion's mane, chaga. So anyway, I started using this, and I noticed it was running out before the end of the month. It's supposed to be a 30-day supply. So the next month, I put a little hashtag each day, and I realized I was only getting 25 servings instead of 30. Now, this may sound petty, but I reached out to the company
No.
and I said, listen, you said there's supposed to be 30 servings. I'm only getting 25. And they wrote back, oh, thanks for letting us know. Shake it up, make sure it hasn't settled, blah, blah, blah. So I did that for my next bag. The second month, still 25 servings. So I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, this is false advertising. I'm sorry. I'm moving on. Bye-bye. So, and then I got Stir, STIR, adaptogenic mix. And this has lion's mane, cordyceps reishi, L-theanine, and cacao. I really like this one. This was good, 30 days, but I wanted to try some other stuff. And so then I tried this. Oh my gosh.
So did that one last you 30 days
It
then?
did. It did. Stir,
Okay.
STIR.
Okay.
This is a small company. You can go to stir.com and find them. And
Okay.
then this one, organic traditions. This is mocha. Now, I got to tell you about this one. This is probably, if you like chocolate, this was so good. 5 mushroom coffee blend. It's lion's mane, cordyceps, reishi, turkey tail, and chaga, cacao. And let me tell you, it has 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot for me. And but that's a table and a half serving. So I cut it in half. I do half a tablespoon. So I'm getting like 40 milligrams or less, and it doesn't bother me. This is so,
Gotcha.
but let me tell you, this is expensive. For 10 servings in this little bag, it was 20 bucks that I got at my local vitamin store. I found them online for like $14, but $14 for 10 servings. That's kind of pricey. So I don't do this often. Now, what I'm using now is mud water. You may have heard of mud water. This is a great alternative to coffee. It's got cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan sea salt, which is also in, when I was reading the ingredients, there's also black pepper in there that helped activate the turmeric. Anyway, but this is good. And these are all low calorie. This is 20 calories, less than 1 gram of fiber, no sugars, only 4 carbohydrates, but it's a nice blend and I like this. So this is what I'm currently using now, and I'll see what I'll try next, but I like trying different ones and seeing where, you know,
For
how
sure.
they feel. And I gotta say, somebody like me who has ADHD, I think it does help calm me down instead of give me the jitters like coffee. And so, and it helps give me focus. So I like that. And now that's it for the mushroom coffees that I've used. Hope that helps.
Awesome. That's awesome. Thanks. And can we link those in our chat, like in
Yeah,
the post
yeah.
afterward? That'd be great. So y'all, I still have my cold, so I just had an attack. If you didn't notice, I did mute
Poor
myself.
thing,
It was
echo
terrible.
choking. You know?
So anyway, I'll talk about mine. So what I use is a mushroom powder, and this is 10 treasure mushroom powder. Dr. William Lee recommends this one. And I, read up on it, and I love the things that I follow a lot of the things, and Kim does too, that he does. So this one has the lion's mane, the reishi, the chaga, the cordyceps, the turkey tail, the maitake, the king trumpet, willow bracket, argyris, blase, and shiitake. This scoop, I told Kim, is unbelievable how small this scoop is. It's like a half a teaspoon. It's 2.8 grams is what you put in your coffee. So unlike Kim, I love my coffee. Coffee doesn't really give me the jitters or anything like that. I mean, I drink 1 cup a day. I used to drink 2, but I kind of quit that with the sleep issue. So I have my cup is 16 ounces though. It's not 8 ounces. So anyway, but I put one of these in my coffee. And one of these scoops, you get 220 milligrams of each one of these mushrooms, right? The powder of the mushroom. So if you love your coffee like me and you don't really want to give it up, you can still get the mushroom adaptogens from a mushroom powder. And I'll also link this. And just to kind of go a little bit further, I don't want to make it too long, but I do want to go through like what some of the benefits are of these mushrooms. And some of you might even know people that are, what do you call them when they go look for mushrooms? Like, I think they have a name. Mushroom hunters. Mushroom hunters. They're called something anyway. But this is probably the kind of mushrooms that they look for when they're mushroom hunting. So chaga boosts immune system, reduces inflammation. It's believed to lower your blood pressure and your blood sugar and your cholesterol. So anybody that's watching that chaga would be a great thing to add. Lion's mane could help prevent dementia. Now, notice I say could help. And again, I'm just going back to those studies that say could. Help with anxiety and depression, speed recovery from nervous system injuries, protects against ulcers in a digestive tract, reduced risk of heart disease, helps manage diabetes, may help fight cancer, reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, and boosts immune system. So that was lion's mane. Reishi, boost immune system. So a lot of immune boosting, reduce stress, improve sleep, lessen fatigue, support heart health, promotes brain health, regulates blood sugar levels, and reduces inflammation again. Cordyceps, it's known for parasitic nature. So boosts the immune system, improves kidney function, enhances strength and stamina, possibly helps to fight cancer cells and shrink tumor size, and particularly lung and skin cancer. So cordyceps for that. Improves learning, memory, and can protect against Alzheimer's. King trumpet has high levels of, okay, excuse my pronunciation here, ergothioneine, which helps reduce damage from free radicals and oxidative stress. It's been shown to lower cholesterol and help with weight loss. Its antiviral properties and has antiviral properties and can support bone health. So that's King trumpet. And if you get a chance, look some of these up online, Google them. They are the weirdest looking things. Like that lion's mane, it's like a white, fuzzy, like, yeah, crazy looking mushroom.
It looks like a lion's mane. And
it does.
It does. We get those from a store down in downtown Cincinnati, and we buy them. It's like, it looks like a lion's mane. And we just cook them up like we do shiitakes and stuff. I think we get King trumpet down there too. Those look interesting as well. They remind me of an old RCA Victrola, you know, the thing that comes out from that old record player. If you're too young to remember that, but anyway.
Yeah, like the
yeah. It's like a trumpet. And so
exactly.
Yeah, and we get some of the weird mushrooms because, you know, it's good to diversify, you know.
It is good. It is good.
And
then and then the last one that I looked up was turkey tail. So it's a strong antioxidant, strengthens immunity, removes toxins, increases energy, helps with inflammation and joint pain, supports liver and gut health, boosts athletic performance, helps with stress. And then I couldn't write all this down, so it also, a preparation made from the turkey tail mushroom known as crestin has been used as a supportive therapy in cancer treatment in Japan for decades. This includes not only breast cancer, but lung, gastric, pancreatic, and liver cancer as well. Wow. So I found that really interesting too. So that's with the turkey tail. So that's all the information I have. A lot of them overlap one another with, you know, the different things that they help with. So definitely, if you haven't tried it, this changes the taste of your coffee minimal, like very minimal. And I'm so used to it now that I don't even notice it. But yeah, I still love my coffee.
Yeah. And just, I want to say one little quick thing is that I now drink even though it's mushroom coffee and it's not as high in caffeine, I don't drink it right away when I wake up. I don't drink it on an empty stomach because that can exacerbate cortisol levels. So and I add a little bit of a protein powder to my coffee. That's my creamer, just has a protein to it that dissolves. I found one that dissolves easily. I like that. So, you know, that's just one thing I would recommend if you're struggling with like high stress levels and you need to calm down. Don't exacerbate those stress levels by drinking coffee on an empty stomach. So
I drink mine on an empty stomach every day, guys. I love it.
Maybe that's why
I have to have my first sip. I can't. I know. And I'm sure that it does. But this morning, it was so funny. I was just like, I did it and I took my sip and I was like, oh, that's so good. I do try to eat a banana, like right with it, like right away.
Yeah.
Like coating, like I'll take a bite of a banana and then I'll drink my coffee so that I have a little bit going down there. But
that's good. Yeah.
But yeah. And then two, I don't use creamer. I use collagen powder in mine. So I do 2 scoops of collagen powder in my coffee along with this mushroom powder to get my protein in that way too. So the collagen powder has no taste and I buy the plain and So fix that coffee up, people, or drink your mushroom
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah. So anyway,
And
hope you guys
stay
learned
healthy.
something and yeah, stay
Yep.
healthy. And we, hope just giving you information that, hey, and if you're curious about your health, curious about how trying different things, we hope this gives you some incentive for that. So anyway, have a great rest of your week. Stay cool wherever you are. So if you're in the,
Oh yeah.
we're having a heat wave right now. So, it's hot. So,
It's hot.
but stay hydrated, have fun and live young, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.